Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you yet some more Monster Legends Team War Let's Play action. We are going to be fighting Water, Fire, and Epic Wars. So, if you guys liked the good old-fashioned old day rules, like the old-fashioned days, bam, Water, Fire. I can't get any more old-fashioned than that. It's like Pokemon. Can't beat the Squirtle or a Charmander. Bam. Classics. Alrighty, so for this first fight, I kind of want to make my head smaller. There we go. Perfect. It is the optimal size for viewing pleasure. For this first fight, we will use, kind of want to save Hydrotilla. I think I'm just going to use H2O Delirious, and I'll use, Fire isn't really the biggest strong suit for me. Or at least it's the one that it's like, I look at it like, I have this stuff, you know? Dartmouth, it's all that jazz. I think it's because I usually see you could take the time to think about it. This is probably the element where we see too much of the too much of the generals like Thetis and Dartmouth. It's very common, very 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 common. Alrighty, so I think this works. This totally works. It's fine. Thumbs up. I think the first thing I want to do the AoE freeze. Make them all chill, or you can miss. That's also an option. I don't have to land the skill. I have the option to miss. Yep. Not too much. That was actually not too much damage. I was expecting more than that. My expectations were high, but their standards were apparently low. AoE blind, perhaps? Nah, just poison. Thanks, you dick. Dick move, dick move. Are you rude? Possibly. Let's find out. Hey, there we go. We possess their epic. That's in our advantage. They don't know it yet, but it's in our advantage. See ya, stamina drain that. She didn't need to stamina drain that. She killed that. You could say that was quite the catastrophe. Thank you, I'm here all week. Solid burn. This is the time where I wish I had the fire boosting double damage skill, but I don't. Frosty Sea Monster, so this is... That didn't even land. Stunning Wave. Then we'll go for a recharge. We must prepare our ultimate attack again. There we go. I just have to keep recharging the whole game. Because H2O is so fast, he gets another turn in. A bada bing, a bada boom. I gotta say, you guys gotta give that. I was gonna say another funny pun, but I'll save it for later. Meaning I lost the timing on it, so I won't say it at all. For this next fight, I'll use Tephra. I'll use Vadi Annoy to annoy them, and Pergenius. Yeah, this works. Stamina devours. Dick move from a dick player. Just kidding. Wanted a little bit, not too much. Have to recharge now. I hate that. Mechanical advantage. Ouch. I didn't even think she would do the accuracy boost. That's not good at all. Can I have a turn? Thank you. I'll do the life regen first as my first move. I'd like to heal all the damage you tore off me. Or all the life you tore off me. That's the better wording of it. Let's make everybody weak to fire. And here's the AoE stun. It doesn't feel good to be denied, does it, Theories? Doesn't feel good not to be able to move. That's what we call in the old-fashioned saying, payback. And now I got the healing. We're gonna do some possession. Bada bing, bada boom. Get denied again. And a lava fall. And we'll do this just to get the life regen reset. So we'll continue to get life regen, even though we'll still have it. I just refreshed it again. So I don't have to worry about Progenius dying. That's one of the positives of running him. He doesn't really die all that much. I like to say he's one of the more reliable epics in the game, because he doesn't die. And you kind of want that in an epic that doesn't really die. Now, if they do a lot of huge stuff like Ophiuchus, for example, then those are worth running too. Like things that, even though it's brittle, it makes up for the fact it can control a monster for 2 turns. And that's pretty huge, and it's just got insanely buffed with the rework to possession. So that's a thing. For this next fight, I would love to run this one, Shalinar. Hydrotilla. Since we talked about him, we'll run Ophiuchus too. Freeze Manager. Manage the freeze. Manage the chill. Bam. I'll run Thetes page 24. How to counter Thetes. Bada bing, bada boom. AoE freeze immunity, AoE stamina regen. What more can you ask for? Probably double damage. That's another thing you could ask for, but bada bing, bada boom. But we're gonna ignite everybody first. We're gonna send some sick burns in their direction. They won't even know what to do. AoE possession. Even if she does Stamina Devours, don't matter. It doesn't even matter if she does that AoE. I'm immune to freeze. Take that. There we go. I don't even need to hold the controller. Bada bing, bada boom. Does the work for me. Although that still hurts. That damage is starting to hurt the Shalinar. That hurts slightly. I don't like that much. I don't like that damage on her. I can do without that. There we go. Now everything's dead. We got 2 attacks left, and we're gonna use them on the... Oh, did I not do this fight? Oh, I did do that fight. Alright. Gersis, Frostbite, and Pandolfo. Perfect. This guy's running the Koala. Me, personally, I like running Progenius more, but both do an alright job of what they do. We're gonna stamina drain this. Hopefully this guy doesn't explode, because that's the only thing he's good for. Beyond that, he's a garbage can. He's actually a garbage can in disguise. That's actually in his description. A firing, flaming turd trash can. That is the Dharma's Pet's secret background portfolio. He's also actually RFL in disguise. For his trolling. He's got his trolley ultimate. He was so bad, the creators decided, oh man, what did we do? Why don't we just, fix our mistakes, or at least, like, redeem ourselves by having him blow up? And one of them's like, give this man a promotion, because he was absolutely right. It's like, it was so bad, they just decided to have him blow up for his ultimate. They just couldn't contain how bad he was. Krakatoa. Krakatoa. We're fighting against a Ophiuchus. So, Ralbog. Kalik. And Nautilus. If you guys are interested in knowing, the breeding event's over, but if you guys are interested in knowing if I got anything during the event, I actually wound up scoring another Vadia Noi. So I'll get my Vadia Noi ranked up, as it seems. And that's neato. I like that. I like the sound of that. That sounds relatively helpful. I'm actually a tad bit concerned here because I forgot that he had the frostbite, and I'm not necessarily running something that says or screams inspontaneous murder. Ralbog is known for being a bleeding king. I used to call him, back in the day, I used to call him the bleeding king because because I still have this build to this very day. I've never changed it. But he can actually almost build a full bleed build where he has like several skills that make him bleed. I used to put him on defense before Shalinar came out. When Shalinar came out, it's pretty much like, why am I doing? Well, what's the point of doing this anymore? Everybody just blows up with this. But it was a pretty good build. I have to say, it was a pretty good defensive build. I won quite a few victories with it. A lot of people expect you to just run like AoE burning, so they bring something immune to burn. But no, it's just a full bleeds build. No one's really immune. Not many monsters are actually immune to bleeding besides the Abomination and the Celestials, I believe. Here I am chit-chatting. I'm not doing any attacks. Let's change that. Why don't we change that? We'll do the AoE Magnetism. No, have they patched? They still have yet to patch this. They have yet to patch this. You still get 3 turns. This has never changed. They keep saying they'll patch it. They'll never patch it. They'll never get that done. I suppose I should set up my protections while I have the chance so that Frostbite won't be as effective later. And I think at this point I just win anyway. Because I've killed his deny. I pretty much killed his other denier. And I'm gonna kill old Dragon Breath over there with bleeding soon. He's gonna bleed to death. Frostbite's still frozen over. I think I win. Yeah, I just straight up win. Frostbite can't kill anything on his own unless like they're severely weakened. Like he can do like 11k damage with his like 2-turn AoE without running any cooldowns, I believe, when he's under double damage. But it doesn't seem like he's in that kind of, situation where he can just do that and spontaneously win. I think I get like 2 turns, yeah, or like I just get a extra turn. You're like, yeah, I still get 2 turns. This monster's still good. This will never change. This will never change. He's just too good of a monster. This man won't get his turn. He's not allowed to move. What did this guy even build him with? I'm pretty sure Killick ran the first turn. He ran with a life, strength, and a gold rune. Dem gold priorities. I'd have to say Ralbog is one of my favorite fire monsters in the game. Simply because, just look at him. He's a lizard man with 4 flaming swords. What more could you ask for in a fire monster design? I still like the monster to this day. King of Bleed. Now, is it true that Fenrir has an AoE spammable bleed? True, but this man can build 3 skills of bleed in his build. That's why I call him the King of Bleed again. So on a defenses, he's more than likely to make someone bleed, like each turn. Now I'm sure you can run him with all bleed skills, but obviously you would never run something that's 50% and relatively weak. So again, this is why it's just like 3 out of 4. But it's still a fun build to run. I enjoy it. True, you do get more, obviously you get more DOT damage if you run the burning. And I'd say nowadays, run the burning skill. So you have like the AoE burn, the AoE bleed, the single target bleed, and the heavy damage fire skill. I think that's a good modern build for it. And you'd probably run the extra guy build for that. Right now, again, I have never really changed my King of the Bleed build, which is 2 lives and a strength rune. I don't think I'll ever change that. But that's just my build for the King of the Bleed build. I hope you guys loved this video. I'm Dib the Awesome, and I'll catch you guys later.